was driving somewhere in Minnesota when he just so happened to stumble upon something very bizarre.
Oh boy. What, well, that ain't good. Don't know who's running that, but, I mean, yeah, okay.
An empty train car is seen fully operating and driving on its own, with nobody on board. Baffled at what he just witnessed, he ends up continuing his drive, but after sharing his footage on social media, somebody couldn't help but point out what he missed. Take a look.
Who's running that, but, I mean, yeah, okay.
Please tell me I'm not the only one who saw that. This thing, right here. What the f*** is that?
A creepy pale figure can be seen on all fours with its head sticking out through the gap at the very back of the train. This left many viewers completely frightened as they wondered just what this thing could possibly be. Let me know your thoughts and theories down below. As a mechanic, dealing with many clients and vehicles, and he usually does a very good job with the requests he takes on. Well, one day he had taken a car from a client as usual, and everything went well. However, the next day this client would lose his life, while his car remained in the hands of the mechanic. The following day the mechanic is greeted by one of his clients, and it turns out that he was speaking to the client who lost his life. But the security cameras seem to show something different. Something downright horrifying.
Oye, este weón se volvió loco. Estoy revisando por la cámara del taller de mi teléfono, estoy en mi casa. Y este maestro está hablando solo. No cacho qué onda. De verdad que no cacho qué onda. No, está hablando solo. Le voy a preguntar por cámara qué está haciendo. A ver, vamos a preguntar. ¿Sabes que consiguen el teléfono con la Connie, porfa? Es que no me da, está hablando solo, mira, Connie. No sé si estoy loco o qué. Mira. ¿Pero con quién habla, weón? ¿Aló? Oye, disculpa, pero ¿con quién estás hablando?
Con don Carlos, me está pasando el presupuesto y explicando el tema del accidente que tuvo anoche en la carretera. Entonces me está dando el presupuesto y estoy explicándole lo que le estoy diciendo.
Oye, cálmate. ¿Qué, don Carlos? Pero, oye, escúchame un poquito. ¿Tú me estás hablando del accidente de anoche?
Claro.
Juan, me estáis hueveando, ¿cierto?
No, pues estoy con don Carlos aquí, pues. Le estoy explicando todo.
Oye, podéis subir. ¿Sabes qué? Oye, es que no estáis hablando con nadie, viejo.
No puede ser, pues yo tengo el caballero aquí al frente mío, pues.
No estás hablando con nadie, Juan, y ayer los que chocaron murieron todos. Juan, no estás con nadie, sube y ven a ver las cámaras, tengo todo grabado.
As you can see, the workshop owner watches the old mechanic through the security cameras and thinks that he has gone crazy after seeing him talk to himself on the spot for ages. He then decides to ask who he is talking to, and that's when he finds out that he is supposedly talking with Carlos, the client who died the night before in a car accident. But the cameras show nobody there, so he is either talking to a spirit, a demon, or he's just going crazy from fatigue. After he watches the recordings with the workshop owner, shivers ran down his spine as he indeed saw that he was talking to no one. Yet he clearly saw the client clear as day at the time it happened. Ever since then, he has stopped working on his client's car and just focused on all the others. But on another day, while doing his ordinary work, the indoor security camera would have a strange malfunction and capture this. First, the camera blindly starts to move around on its own, and then it loses color and sound after some time. And right when he is near a piece of hanging clothing, it falls off suddenly by itself while he is on the phone, startling him and causing him to quickly leave the place. Some viewers said that this happens because some cars contain negative energy from their bad history, which can cause something to manifest.
This just started rocking by itself.
I didn't touch it. Look, it should stop already. Look.
Bro, I'm bugging out.
If I touched it, it would have stopped. Look, it's still going.
That really, you swear to God you didn't
I'm not
rock.
touching it.
Say you swear to God.
I swear to God. I swear to God on my grandparents' grave.
So that was just rocking like OD.
Yeah, rock a little harder if you want. Look, now it's stopping.
Bro.
Now you're gonna stop?
At first I thought it was an automatic rocking chair. Yo.
No.
What?
I didn't touch it.
This thing's following me everywhere, bro.
South of Mexico City, between the canals of Xochimilco, lies a tiny island with a tragic story. Don Julian Santana Barrera was the caretaker of the small island. One day, he found a little girl drowned in the waters of the canal. He always lived with regret that he did not save her life. A few days later, he noticed a floating doll, most likely belonging to the young girl. He retrieved the doll and tied it to a tree on the island to show respect to the girl's spirit. He then became haunted by the spirit of the little girl and started hanging more dolls on the island, hoping that it would make the girl's spirit happy. He started to notice the dolls moving and speaking, possibly possessed by the girl's spirit. After the incident of the drowned girl, Julian's family claimed that he was driven by an unseen force and obsessed over collecting the dolls. Today, the island attracts tourists who have also claimed to see the dolls move and make noises. In 2001, Julian was found drowned in the canal just like he claimed to have found the young girl. Would you visit this island? If dolls don't scare you, then maybe the thousands of spiders that inhabit the island will.
Scary, creepy videos you'll never be able to explain.
Knock on it, knock. No, go. Knock harder. Let him know. Let him.
And in the video, a man can be seen recording a Snapchat video for some of his friends, showcasing some of his pet birds. But little did he know that he had captured something utterly terrifying. Watch closely.
So the first one of my parents' little birds is this little guy. It is little Leo. He's a cockatiel. Second little bird of my parents is a rainbow lorikeet. His name is Oliver. And there he is. Here I am with my good little mate. Nothing.
We can see there is nothing at the door at first, but after posting this video to his story, he received a message from his friend saying, "What was that behind you?" Upon watching his own story, his stomach sank as he caught a glimpse of what looked like a creepy face through the door, with its hands trying to cover it. He says the door leads to his back door, which is locked by a single gate. So this left him freaked out. Later on, he started to get paranoid after hearing noises while home alone at night. So he was looking through all the windows, and once again, he unknowingly captured something terrifying.
So this is the door. That's the screen.
While walking through the house at night, it becomes very clear that he is being watched by some kind of dark figure just standing in the corner. Unfortunately, there isn't much information afterwards, so it isn't clear what happened next. But hopefully, they moved out and nothing followed.